Hi, how are you today? So today we're going to be talking about how the market is shifting and the things that are being talked about out there that may not be true. So we're going to talk about the 4 myths about selling a home today that just aren't true. This is Tom Olsewski with Team Olsewski and Coldwell Banker. So we've all read the news, we've all seen the headlines, and we're all talking to friends, and maybe we even experienced it ourselves. The market has been crazy all of 2021. You've heard all these crazy stories about prices going way over and a house is selling in minutes. Those things all did happen, and I experienced those firsthand helping my buyer clients. However, we're starting to see signs that the market is shifting. So where we are right now is that sellers are still thinking that the market is like it was 2, 3, 4 months ago. Saw that this recent weekend showing a buyer resale homes on the market. We need to start shifting our mindset as home sellers to start getting ready for the new real estate market. Things happen very quickly, and nobody is going to raise a flag and declare the market has changed. So it's important to look at the numbers. An article just came out from Realtor.com talking about the 4 things that aren't true about selling a home today. People are talking about these things like they're happening. So I want to dissect this and I want to go through it and to talk about it so we can understand what's real and what's not. What you need to understand about selling a home in today's market. So let's review. Number 1, you don't need to renovate your home. Ha! Well, sometimes this is true. It's not always the case, and certainly as the market shifts, making sure your home is ready for the market is going to be very important. Now, I'm not talking that you need to do a full kitchen and bathroom renovation. That is unless your home really does need it. It's important. But the market has shifted so that not just anything is going to sell quickly or get multiple offers. Just because you put it on the market and you place a price on it, don't guarantee it's going to sell. Everything you do to prepare for the market and bring your home to market is still very important, especially if you want top dollar. Even at the hottest peak of this market, my clients are still taking action to ensure that their home look the best and we maximize value. Even in a hot market, it's very important to take action, and now that things are starting to shift a little bit and cool off, it's even more so to be mindful about preparing your home correctly. Okay, number 2, you can place any price on your home and it's going to get $100,000 over list price. Again, not really a truth. You still always needed to price your home correctly. You allow the market to drive up the home with maybe multiple offers, and then you could justify that value to the bank or to the bank's appraiser or get the buyer to waive an appraisal. Now, as the market shifts, people are thinking, well, we still want to shoot for the moon and maybe overprice it, and we can come down if needed. Even in the best market, that is not the best idea. What you want to do is ensure that you're pricing the property correctly and exactly where it needs to be in the marketplace. Almost compelling, not competitive. What you want to do is drive activity and drive showings to the property. Hopefully, there's still some of those overbidding and in multiple offer situations that are happening out there. But pricing is still imperative. You cannot just push the price so high because you hope to get that number you need. To be very realistic, and as the market shifts into the fall, late fall, early winter, and then into the deep parts of winter, it's even more importantly to be pricing correctly. So make sure that you're listening to your advisor and you're pricing the home exactly where it needs to be. Number 3, sellers don't need to market their home, or even agents don't need to market their home anymore, because things are just selling. Again, something that can't be the farthest from the truth. If you list your home with one iPhone photo, and I've seen that, of the front of your home taken at 8 o'clock when it's pretty dark, then the price of the house for in a significant or enhanced value because you believe you're going to get it. Trust me, consumers aren't going to react kindly to your property. Just like in number 1 about preparation or renovating or doing things to get the house ready for marketing, the property and bringing the home to market is imperative. Making sure your agent is taking professional photography on your property, video, drone, making sure that it's going to all the right places online. It needs to go to all of the top websites, social media marketing. Just plain old mailing market going on. Having open houses, maybe a TV commercial. Your agent should be in all of those things to maximize your exposure, maximize activity, and again, hopefully create a multiple offer situation for you. Just doing what's referred to as the 3 Ps market plan, which is placing it on the MLS, placing a sign out front, and praying someone else sells it, just doesn't work. This is not something that's real, and again, as the market shifts, even more important for you to pay attention to when choosing an agent. Okay, and the last one, number 4, in a bidding war, you always take the highest offer. Now this is probably the funniest one to me, because almost every bidding war I've been in, or at least 80% of them in the last 12 months, we almost always never take the highest offer. Terms and conditions, risk factor, risk tolerance for the seller will all come into play when you're in a multiple offer situation. So if you're blessed with having more than one offer to look at, and you have the time to digest and look through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offers, make sure you understand the whole picture. Make sure your agent is explaining to you the benefits or negatives of each offer, whether it be money down, the financing strength of a buyer, the terms in regards to, are they asking for a home inspection or not? Are they waiving their inspection? If they're doing an inspection, is there an inspection aggregate amount of items that may come up that they're willing to accept and not back out of the deal? It's all important. We talked about even contingency waivers of home sales or appraisals or things like that. So you need to look at the whole picture, not because it's the highest price. It may be the worst financing contingency, or it's the highest price and it may have the most terms and contingencies that could potentially kill the deal. So make sure that your advisor, your agent, is going through the offers with you, going through all the details of the good, the bad, and the ugly, so that you can make a very educated decision. I will tell you, 4 to 5 times the highest price is not always the best offer. So that's it. Those are the 4 myths that I wanted to address, and make sure you, as the consumers, understand where things are at. Don't forget, you need to remember that this market is shifting, and if you're thinking about selling your home, it's still a great time to sell. Inventory is still very low, and it's still a seller's market, right? We still have very small amounts of property on the market available for sale, and all that equity that has been created over the last 2 years or so is still there for you. Just may not see that chaos of 80 showings and 30 offers like you did at the beginning of the year, and that's okay. That's actually a good thing for the market, where it's a little bit more balanced. So don't be afraid to ask any questions about today's video. If you have any thoughts in regards to any of the things we talked about, or you want to question something, please reach out to me directly. Call the office, shoot me an email. I'll have a slide at the end of the video with more ways to contact us. I'm happy to chat anytime. We are always here for you. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Remember, it's important who you work with.